Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. In a daring move, President William Ruto amepanga safari kwenda kwa maeneo ya Central Kenya, Mulima Kenya in general. Amekuwa Western region, ametembea Northeastern, ametembea Nyanza region, ametembea Coast region, na recently amemalizia Nairobi region. Na sasa, in a daring move of wanting to provoke the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, Ruto ameamua kwamba sasa, I am going to face Wamunyoro face to face, alafu tuambiane maneno. He is planning to show Rigathi a middle finger. Now, in his move to entice the people of the Mount Kenya region, Ruto is planning a series of projects in that region, and some of the projects alizungumza akiwa State House jana. Nasikia akisema barabara fulani mpaka fulani imebakia kitu kidogo tu, tutaweka contractor. Rono road connecting from where I don't know where to where. The contractor is already on site. I don't know barabara inatoka wapi mpaka wapi, tunaishughulikia. You know, ile language in 6 months time, in a couple of months, in 3 months time, in I don't know what. That is the language William Ruto is using. But then I want us to listen to 2 videos from William Ruto. And then from there, I want to speak to the people of the Republic of Kenya on this issue. And this is William Ruto.
The second item that I am very proud of your support and that of the Africa Development Bank is our road infrastructure. You have said it yourself, that the dualing of Thika Superhighway, and just for your information, now that road is all the way to Maroa in Nyeri. The road now has been dualed from where you left it by the support of your great organization. Now it went to Thika, Thika to Kenol. It was picked up from Kenol, now all the way to Nyeri. In fact, later this month, I will be inspecting that road and the wonderful interchanges that have been rolled out and supporting the whole transport network of that section of Kenya. The project you have said that connects Kenya and Bagamoyo, Horohoro, that comes all the way to Malindi. I was in Mombasa a few weeks ago, and I was inspecting that road. It's funded both by yourself, sections by yourself, and sections by the European Investment Bank. And others, I want to tell you, we are making very good progress. Just for the record again, I was in Kitale last weekend. And the road you're supporting from Lesero to Kitale, and eventually connecting to Takwel. We will be advertising that road in the next few months. All the notes have been completed. And just to tell you that we're making progress on that road as well. And on all the other pieces of infrastructure that are going on in Kenya on the road sector.
Hapa, William Ruto alikuwa anazungumza jana pale State House. Na he wants to show the country that Rigathi is no longer powerful in the Mount Kenya region. But then, ndugu zangu wa Kenya, can William Ruto really change and decide to serve the people of the Republic of Kenya? That is my question in this particular video. Hizi safari anafanya, is it about development ama ni siasa tu za 2027? So by the end of this presentation, you will get to understand why Ruto is going to finish the 5 years in office without any tangible project yenye unaweza simama useme ile project ni ya William Ruto, alianzisha from scratch, akaandika proposal, akakuja nini paka imeisha. Even a single project. William Ruto anataka kutumia project zilizoanzishwa na marais wengine, yani hangs on them to campaign and hold rallies. Kwa mfano, hizi barabara mmesikia naongea kwa hii video hapa, ni barabara zilianzishwa kitambo and they are ongoing. Either contractor alisimama in one way or another. These are not projects that have been initiated with William Ruto himself, by William Ruto himself. And by the way, I want to take you down the memory lane 7 years ago when William Ruto was the deputy president. And this was 2017 towards the general election ya Uhuru Kenyatta defending his second term. Hapa, William Ruto spoke something similar to what he spoke in his State House yesterday. And I want us to connect the dots. Then from there, you would get to understand why Ruto will remain a liar up to the last day he will get out of power. There is no single day William Ruto atawambia hiki kitafanyika na afanye. He will only entice you because that is what you want to hear. That is what you want to listen at that particular moment. Can we listen to William Ruto 7 years ago?
As we talk today, I know many people, I have heard many people discuss about, okay, you made promises, you haven't kept some of them. As we talk today, in 6 months' time, the stadium in Wote will be complete. In 3 months' time, the stadium in Chuka will be complete. In 3 months' time, the stadium in Moyale will be complete. In 6 months' time, the stadium in Kamarin in West Pokot, which is historic, will be complete. In a couple of months, the stadium in Eldoret will be complete. In Nyeri, the president gave the title. There was a challenge of title. Now we have a title, and now the program has been rolled out. In Kiambu, in another 3-4 months, the stadium will be complete. We have challenges. We have a small challenge in Mombasa because the county government has issues of ownership of the land, although all the contracts and everything has been signed for, including the tartan for the stadium is in place. We have a small challenge again in Kisumu because the county government has not relocated the dumping site, which is next to the stadium, and international requirements dictate that you cannot have a dumping site side by side with a stadium. As soon as that is relocated, that process will be complete. So instead of 5 stadiums, we actually went for 9, just to make it good and to make it better.
Sasa, up to that point, you can connect between the first video and the second video. What am I saying? Whatever William Ruto is doing is just for self-political gains. He is out here to lie to you in public. You clap for him. He speaks, he takes photos, he records videos and says, watu wa Mlima Kenya walinikaribisha vizuri. Not just because he wants to do something to help you. Because he wants to get a public image. Yeah? He is enticing you with the project yamesema hapo just because that is what you want to hear at that particular moment. Na mumusaidie kufanya mobilization so that Rigathi aonekane powerless, ati hana support kwa ground, lakini Ruto anakuja Mount Kenya for only 2 reasons. In fact 3. 1, William Ruto anakuja kuwadanganya, apiwe picha, waende wa edit, wa multiply crowd. Hey, why am I shrubbing? It's early in the morning. Wa multiply crowd. And then achukue video. Lastly, atusi watu, atusi Rigathi na wengine, just to show the public that Rigathi hana ground Mount Kenya na hakuna kitu atafanya. You see, he is going to show Rigathi a middle finger, as I said. But there's nothing you're going to gain. How I wish that when Ruto comes, tell him the reality. Vile Nairobi walimwambia ukweli. Anachukua watu wa pikipiki, jioni wanamwambia ndugu, you hired us, pay us. So na watu ya mlima, tafadhali, tutafutie mavideo. Musinyamaze, anapopanga kukuja, tutafutie mavideo. Musikubali kudanganywa, musikubali kuwekwa box. Ati barabara fulani, paka fulani, in 6 months time will be complete. Barabara kutoka barabara fulani, shida kidogo, contractor tutaweka site. Barabara fulani, musidanganywe, tafadhali. Musimame katika ukweli na mumwambie Mr. President, hapa nayo umesema ni sawa, lakini hiyo laini nayo sisi hatuendi pamoja. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.